latest on the extraordinary and historic developments on Capitol Hill.
The Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy, was ousted last night with members of his own party leading the charge to remove him from office.
ABC's Rachel Scott has an update on the move never seen before in American history.
This morning, for the first time in American history, the House of Representatives voting to remove its Speaker.
The office of Speaker of the House of the United States House of Representatives is hereby declared vacant.
A mere handful of far-right Republicans turning against Kevin McCarthy after he worked with Democrats to make a short-term deal to keep the government funded. Then hours later, a sudden and unexpected announcement. He will not run for Speaker again.
I don't regret standing up for choosing governance over grievance. I do not regret negotiating. Our government is designed to find compromise.
McCarthy has been facing threats to his speakership from the moment he clinched the gavel. He won on the 15th round, only after making concession after concession to appeal to the far right wing of his party, allowing a single lawmaker to call a vote to remove him. Facing a mutiny, McCarthy realizing the odds were stacked against him. He would need Democrats to bail him out.
Do you need their help to remain in leadership?
No, if 5 Republicans go with Democrats, then I'm out. So it's whether,
likely.
Probably so.
In the end, 8 Republicans joined all Democrats to oust him as Speaker.
We need a Speaker who will fight for something, anything.
If this House of Representatives has exceeded all expectations, then we definitely need higher expectations.
It left the vast majority of Republicans who are squarely behind McCarthy infuriated.
It's a total distraction. It is some sort of pseudo-psycho-political fetish that we don't have time for.
On his way out, McCarthy blasting those Republican rebels that sank his speakership.
They don't get to say they're conservative because they're angry and they're chaotic. That's not the party I belong to.
But those who voted to remove him already eager to move on.
Our bench is very deep. There's a lot of people that could serve very well in that position.
The House is now without a permanent speaker, and all business will be halted until next week when Republicans try to elect a new one. Congressman Patrick McHenry will serve in a temporary role, but votes have now been canceled for the week. Members are leaving town, and the deadline for the government shutdown is looming large over all of this right before Thanksgiving. Rachel Scott, ABC News, Capitol Hill.